The Freeman Mavericks try to do something that hasn't been done in school history: win a state title in girls lacrosse. Welcome to Sports Wire. I'm Will Catterley. And the Lady Mavericks had the opportunity to do just that. But to put their names in the history books at Douglas Freeman, they'd have to take out Northern champ Riverside. And this was a championship match that definitely lived up to the billing. Riverside visiting Douglas Freeman, who would be the home team in this match. Guys would play at Riverside. Freeman versus Riverside early on. The Rams, they shoot, they score. Number 6 puts a biscuit in the basket. Lauren Grieg puts it in. Defensive midfielder on the restart gives Riverside a lead, but it would be short-lived because, oh, my captain, Carrie Neese, was in fuego, on fire on this afternoon. She would get Freeman all squared up at 1. Don't forget about Bridget Wilson. She shoots, she scores. And the Mavs have the early first half lead. Still first half highlights. Carrie Neese looking. Just gets by and she fires that back into the net. She shoots, she scores. Mavs increase their lead. Now, Riverside would come back on the restart. Very talented. This time, it's number 8. Getting it done, Grace Greason. Freeman had answers all afternoon, though. It was punch, counter punch, that kind of match. This time, Wilson. Inside, finds Grace Moore. Amazing! Grace Moore fires and finds it back to the net, and then on the restart on the penalty, it's Carrie Neese again. She shoots, she scores. We're all knotted at 8 at the half. We got to get closer action, right? I mean, stands were shaking in this one. Nice crowd. She shoots, she scores. Bridget Wilson gives Freeman the brief lead in the second half. Still second half. Riverside down by 1. Wilson gonna make it a 2-goal advantage. Freeman can feel it now. Now, the Rams would come back, but every time they would, Freeman would get a much-needed goal. Head coach said, go low on the keeper. They saw in warm-up she wasn't saving many low shots. Carrie Neese kept going to the well. She shoots, she scores. Then, inside, firing, finding the back of the net. It's Claire D'Souza. She shoots, she scores. Freeman, as the time clicks down to 0, have made history. The first time ever that Freeman has won a state title in girls lacrosse. Fans are pumped. Players are pumped. Coaches in tears. What a year to remember for the Freeman Mavericks as they become the first team in Douglas Freeman history to win the state title in girls lacrosse. And well done. Hoist that hardware. Final score, Freeman 16, Riverside 14. Plenty of post-game action for this one.
It's incredible. It's been a long time coming. I've been in this program since I was tiny. Both my parents coached in the middle school program, and I've been coached by Christina for as long as I can remember, and I've been with this team for 4 years and more, and it's so overwhelming, just all the love and all the support of the whole Freeman family, and it's been a long time coming, and it finally, all the hard work paid off.
I was just thinking that I can't believe how proud I am of these girls, and I've just watched them grind for so long. The season was taken away last year. We've had a lot of early morning practices, Wednesdays and Fridays. We went really heavy on conditioning this year, and I was just picturing all that sweat, all those sleepy faces in the morning, and I just saw it all come into fruition, and I just couldn't believe it. So many teams work really hard and don't get that moment, so the fact that we got that moment was just incredible to me.
Well, Freeman not the only one looking for a state title. Godwin guys baseball at home, state semifinals, taking on Frank Cox. Trent Pulliam on the mound, first inning, pulling, no punches, gets a strikeout right there of Kyle Edwards. Later, number 2 goes down, Sam Slavin. Strike him out, sit him down. Meanwhile, on the mound, Michael Irby for Frank Cox. He was pretty good in this one, but Godwin would have their chances. First inning, that was a base hit. Justin Juice Tobin, and then kick save and a beauty, but that's going to work for an infield hit. Don't look now. Godwin would, like I said, have their opportunities early in this game to put some runs on the board. Runners on the corners, but would lead to this. Irby gets the strikeout, His delivery did not change from fastball to curveball to changeup. Whatever he was throwing, it all looked the same. No score, second inning. How about Godwin beating out a infield single? Again, more chances for Mills Godwin. That was number 17 doing it, Michael Hagan. But then Irby gets the strikeout. Bottom two, Pulliam trying to get things going. Frank Cox with a runner on first, runner on second. Bases full. And it would lead to this. Hit by a pitch. That's going to work wonders as number 11, Gavin Spencer, gets hit to drive in an RBI, 1-0 Cox. Next batter, same result. Josh Bastaines, he will take first base, and another run forced in, nowhere to put him. It'll lead to this. Some problematic play in the outfield. Can't make the catch. 2 runs come across the score on the air. It's a 4 spot. Sorry, that was in the 3rd inning. Later, Godwin going to the bullpen. 6-0. Runner on. That ball will see ya next time. A 2-run shot. And Frank Cox can smell it now. That makes it 8-0 as Trimble goes yardo. And that was more than enough for Irby. Although, the Cardiac Eagles, we know never to count them out, right? After being down 6 runs against Glen Allen in the regional finals, well, they have runners on first and second, ground ball. And that's going to work. So now bases full. It's a gaggle of Eagles. Chance to get back in this one. Could Godwin do it? It was still early in the ball game. Well, Irby says no. Gets a ground ball to short, steps on the bag. Godwin, tremendous year for them. They fall short in this one. Frank Cox had their number on this afternoon. 11-0 is your final. Congratulations to Mills Godwin on a fantastic season despite the loss. Frank Cox would go on to win the state title. We had several other teams from Henrico make it to states. Freeman girls soccer got to the state semifinals, as did Deep Run boys soccer. Glen Allen softball came just short in the state semifinals, losing in extra innings 1-0 to Nansemond River. Still, at the end of the day, what a remarkable season for spring sports here in Henrico. When you look at it, just making it out onto the field and playing a full season kind of dwarfs the championships that individual teams or players might have received. The sacrifice, the hard work from players, coaches, staff, what they had to go through, endure, what they had to sacrifice to make it possible. This truly is a season to remember.
Soon we're going to be walking, soon we're going to be jogging, soon we're going to be sprinting.
1, 2, 3, now on Tuesday, we got to do it all over again. We're going to state! graduate and crying at the evening.
I can't believe how proud I am of these girls. All that sweat, all those sleepy faces in the morning all come into fruition.
And with that, we finally head into summer, but not a very long break as football gets going pretty soon. As a matter of fact, the first game comes in late August, so practices are on the horizon, and you might see me there soon. But until then, if you have any questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address at sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see ya next time on Sportswire.